If you do these things every day, your vibration drops dramatically. Everything in this universe operates on vibration. Every thought, every action, every word you speak carries a frequency that either elevates or lowers your energy. Whether you realize it or not, your daily habits are either pushing you toward a higher state of consciousness or dragging you into heaviness, stagnation, and resistance. And here's the real kicker: most people don't even realize the things they do every single day that are silently lowering their vibration. They go through life feeling drained, uninspired, disconnected, and they don't question why. But what if I told you that your reality, your relationships, your success, your inner peace is a direct reflection of the energy you are carrying? Shift the energy, and everything around you shifts instantly. The problem is that most people are unknowingly sabotaging themselves, participating in low-vibrational activities disguised as normal life. Let's start with the most overlooked yet powerful vibration killer: your thoughts. The way you think is the foundation of your entire frequency. Every thought has a charge. It either expands you or contracts you. And most people are addicted to negative, limiting, and fear-based thinking without even realizing it. They wake up and immediately start worrying. They look in the mirror and judge themselves. They compare their lives to others and feel inadequate. They replay past mistakes, anticipate future failures, and drown in self-doubt. What do you know how powerful your mind is? Every negative thought you entertain is like dialing into a lower frequency radio station. It determines what you attract, how you feel, and even how your body functions. Thoughts are not just in your head, they are broadcasting energy into the quantum field, shaping the reality you experience. So ask yourself, if your thoughts were creating the soundtrack of your life, would you actually want to listen to it?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
But thoughts alone don't determine your vibration. What truly cements them into your reality are the emotions you attach to them. Fear, guilt, shame, resentment, these are some of the lowest vibrational states a human can experience. And yet, so many people live in them daily. Not because they want to, but because they don't know how to release them. Emotions are energy in motion, and when you don't process them, they get trapped in your body, weighing you down like invisible chains. Have you ever felt physically exhausted just from thinking about something that upset you? That's because your emotional state is directly linked to your energetic frequency. The longer you hold onto low vibration emotions, the more your body and mind sink into heaviness, and that heaviness becomes your default state. Now, let's talk about the things you consume. And I don't just mean food, I'm talking about everything you absorb energetically. The music you listen to, the shows you watch, the conversations you engage in, the environments you spend time in, even the people you allow into your space. Every single one of these things carries a frequency, and if you are unconsciously consuming low vibrational energy, it's poisoning your field without you even realizing it. Now think about this. If you listen to music filled with anger, heartbreak, or violence for hours every day, what kind of emotions do you think you're subconsciously programming into yourself? If you constantly watch media that fuels fear, division, and negativity, don't be surprised when you start feeling drained and anxious for no reason. Your inner world is a reflection of what you feed it. The question is, are you feeding it nourishment or toxicity? And then there's your daily habits and routines. Most people run on autopilot, living the same day over and over again, never questioning whether their habits are supporting or destroying their energy. Do you check your phone first thing in the morning and immediately flood your mind with distractions? Do you spend hours scrolling through social media, comparing your life to a highlight reel of strangers? Do you spend more time complaining about your problems than actually solving them? These small, seemingly insignificant actions compound over time, shaping your reality in ways you don't even notice. Energy flows where attention goes, and if your daily habits are filled with unconscious, low-vibrational activities, your life will always reflect that. But perhaps the most dangerous thing you do every day that drops your vibration is betraying yourself. Every time you say yes when you want to say no. Every time you shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Every time you ignore your intuition because you're afraid of what will happen if you follow it. Every time you stay in situations that drain you because you're too afraid to walk away. Self-betrayal is one of the quickest ways to lower your vibration because it creates an internal war within you. Your soul is pulling you in one direction, but your fear is dragging you in another. And the more you ignore your inner truth, the more disconnected, lost, and depleted you feel. High vibration is not about being positive all the time, it's about being aligned. And alignment means honoring yourself fully, unapologetically, without compromise. So now I ask you, how much of your daily life is actually supporting your highest vibration? How many of your thoughts, emotions, habits, and choices are expanding you versus depleting you? Because here's the truth, your vibration is not something outside of your control. It is something you are shaping every single moment with your awareness, your decisions, and your energy. The problem is that most people don't become conscious of this until they are already drowning in low-frequency patterns. But the moment you wake up to this truth, everything changes. The moment you start recognizing what is draining you and make the conscious choice to stop participating in it, your vibration skyrockets. But awareness alone is not enough. Knowing that something is lowering your vibration doesn't automatically free you from it. You have to actively shift, realign, and rewire your patterns. And in the next part, we're going to dive deep into exactly how to break free from these low vibrational traps and step into a state of true energetic mastery. Because once you understand how to protect your energy, not just react to it, you will never be drained by the same things again. The hidden energy traps that keep you stuck in a low vibration and how to escape them. Most people don't realize that their energy is being drained until they're already feeling exhausted, frustrated, or disconnected from themselves. They assume it's just stress or bad luck or that life is naturally heavy. But what if I told you that the low vibration you experience isn't random? That there are hidden energy traps operating in your life, things so deeply embedded in your daily routine that you don't even question them? And what if I told you that the moment you become aware of these traps and remove them, your entire reality shifts? One of the biggest energy traps that keeps you stuck in a low vibration is emotional attachment to the past. Every time you replay an old wound, relive a painful memory, or hold on to resentment, you are literally keeping your energy anchored in a lower frequency. The past no longer exists, except in your mind. But here's the thing, your subconscious doesn't know the difference between a memory and something happening in real time. When you think about a painful experience, your body reacts as if it's happening right now. Your nervous system goes into survival mode, your energy contracts, and you reinforce the same emotional patterns over and over again. This is why people feel trapped in cycles of pain, because they are energetically still living in the past. The only way to break free is to release it, not just mentally, but energetically. You have to ask yourself, why am I still holding on to this? What part of me is afraid to let it go? Because until you do, your vibration will always be tied to a version of yourself that no longer exists. Another hidden energy trap is your environment. And I don't just mean the physical space around you, I mean the energetic environment you exist in every single day. The people you surround yourself with, the conversations you engage in, even the unspoken energy of the spaces you spend time in. Everything holds a frequency, and if you are constantly exposing yourself to low vibrational energy, it will start to feel normal. Have you ever noticed how spending time with certain people makes you feel lighter, while others leave you feeling emotionally drained? That's not a coincidence. Energy is contagious. If you are constantly around negativity, gossip, fear, and lack, your vibration will start to match it. And the scariest part? You won't even realize it's happening. You'll just wake up one day wondering why you feel exhausted all the time, why your motivation is gone, why life feels heavier than it should. But the truth is, it's not life, it's the energy you've been absorbing. The moment you start protecting your space, setting boundaries, and being intentional about the energy you allow into your life, your entire frequency shifts. And then there's the subconscious beliefs running in the background of your mind. Most people are walking through life with programming they didn't even choose, beliefs passed down from family, society, past experiences. And these beliefs create an invisible ceiling on your vibration. If you were taught that life is hard, that success requires struggle, that happiness is temporary, those beliefs are shaping your energy in ways you don't even notice. Every time you try to elevate, to manifest something greater, these subconscious programs pull you back down. Because your external reality can never rise above your internal beliefs. The question is, what beliefs are you still carrying that are keeping you small? If you don't consciously rewire them, they will control you forever. The fastest way to shift your vibration is to shift your identity. Stop seeing yourself as someone who is trying to raise their energy, and start seeing yourself as someone who is already vibrating at the highest level. Because the moment you change how you see yourself, your entire reality follows. But perhaps the most dangerous energy trap of all is living in a state of constant distraction. In today's world, most people are not truly present. They are scrolling through their phones, jumping from one task to the next, lost in an endless cycle of external stimulation. And here's the truth: distraction is one of the fastest ways to lower your vibration. Because presence is power. When you are fully present, you are tapped into the truth of who you are. You are connected to your intuition, your energy, your highest frequency. But when your mind is constantly pulled in 1,000 directions, your energy becomes scattered. You lose touch with yourself. You become reactive instead of intentional. And over time, this creates a deep sense of emptiness, the kind that makes people feel lost, disconnected, and unfulfilled, even when they have everything they thought they wanted. The only way to break free is to reclaim your attention, to stop feeding energy into distractions and start directing it toward what truly elevates you. So now I ask you, how many of these energy traps are operating in your life right now? How many of them have you accepted as normal without realizing they are the very things keeping you stuck in a lower vibration? Because the moment you recognize them, you have a choice to continue participating in them or to break free. And in the next part, we're going to go even deeper into exactly how to shift your energy permanently so that you are no longer at the mercy of these hidden traps. Because the truth is, once you understand how to take command of your own vibration, nothing in this world can lower it again. The energetic reset: how to instantly shift into a higher vibration and stay there. Raising your vibration isn't about temporary moments of inspiration. It's about creating an internal state so unshakable that no external force can pull you back down. Most people make the mistake of thinking that high vibration is something they need to chase, something they can only access when they meditate, listen to uplifting music, or have a good day. But the truth is, your vibration is not something you tune into occasionally, it is something you become. And the moment you understand that, you stop relying on external sources to lift you up, because you realize you were the source all along. The first step to an energetic reset is awareness. You cannot shift what you do not see. Most people live in a constant state of reaction, unaware that they are leaking energy through unconscious habits, thoughts, and emotions. The way you break this cycle is by becoming hyper-aware of your own energy throughout the day. Ask yourself, how do I feel right now? What is my dominant state of being? If you feel heavy, drained, or disconnected, that is a sign that you are operating from a lower frequency. And here's the secret: just noticing this is already a shift, because awareness brings choice. The moment you catch yourself slipping into a low vibration, you have the power to do something about it. The fastest way to instantly raise your vibration is to shift your state immediately. Energy moves through motion, and if you remain in the same stagnant posture, environment, and mindset, your vibration stays locked in place. The next time you feel yourself sinking into negativity, do something radical. Stand up, shake out your body, take a deep breath, go outside, immerse yourself in nature, put on music that makes you feel alive. Do anything that disrupts the pattern. Because energy is not just in your mind, it is stored in your body, and sometimes the quickest way to shift your vibration is to physically move it. Another powerful way to reset your energy is to change your internal dialogue. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Is your inner voice filled with doubt, criticism, and fear? Or is it uplifting, empowering, and expansive? Your words carry frequency, and every time you affirm something negative about yourself, you are reinforcing a lower vibration. The key is to reprogram your inner dialogue in real time. The moment you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never get where I want to be," immediately replace it with a higher truth. Say to yourself, "I am powerful. I am limitless. My energy is rising in this very moment." At first, it might feel unnatural, but over time, this becomes your new default, and your vibration shifts effortlessly. But here's the real secret to maintaining a high vibration. Stop chasing highs and start cultivating inner stillness. Most people associate high vibration with excitement, happiness, or external success. But true high vibration is not about being in a constant state of hyperpositivity. It is about being deeply centered. It is about finding a state of peace so profound that no external situation can knock you off balance. This kind of stability doesn't come from chasing the next big thrill or waiting for something good to happen. It comes from mastering your own energy, from being so connected to yourself that nothing outside of you has the power to dictate your state of being. Now ask yourself, what would my life look like if I was completely in control of my own vibration? What would change if no situation, no person, no external circumstance had the power to lower my energy? Because the truth is, you are in control. You always have been. The only thing left is to step fully into that power. The unshakable frequency, how to live at a high vibration no matter what happens around you. True mastery of your vibration is not about avoiding negativity, escaping challenges, or pretending everything is perfect. It's about becoming so internally anchored that no external force can pull you out of alignment. Most people let their vibration fluctuate depending on what's happening around them. If things are going well, they feel good. If things are going wrong, their energy collapses. But this is not true power, this is conditional vibration. And as long as your energy depends on external circumstances, you will always be at the mercy of the world. The only way to truly live at a high frequency is to move beyond reactivity and into energetic sovereignty. The first step to becoming unshakable is detaching from external validation. Most people unconsciously tie their vibration to outcomes, their success, their relationships, their financial situation. When things go their way, they feel high. When things fall apart, they spiral. But here's the truth. If your vibration is dependent on things outside of you, you are not in control of your own energy. The moment you attach your happiness, confidence, or peace to something external, you give that thing power over you. The secret is to cultivate inner fulfillment, to reach a point where you are so complete within yourself that nothing can take that from you. This doesn't mean you don't care about external things. It means that whether you have them or not, your energy remains whole. Another key to maintaining a high vibration is learning how to transmute low-frequency energy. No matter how evolved you are, you will still experience moments of doubt, fear, frustration. The difference is, instead of letting those emotions control you, you learn how to move through them without being consumed by them. Low vibration only becomes a problem when you resist it, suppress it, or identify with it. The moment you stop fearing negative emotions and instead allow them to pass through you, they lose their power. The next time you feel yourself sinking into a lower state, don't fight it. Observe it. Witness it without attachment. Ask yourself, what is this emotion teaching me? What is the lesson in this discomfort? When you meet your own darkness with awareness instead of fear, it dissolves. This is how you transform lower energy into wisdom instead of letting it pull you down. One of the most powerful ways to maintain an unshakable frequency is to stop engaging in low-vibrational conversations and interactions. Most people don't realize how much their external environment influences their energy. Every time you engage in gossip, complain about life, or fuel conflict, you are lowering your vibration. Every time you surround yourself with people who drain you instead of elevate you, you are unconsciously absorbing their frequency. If you want to stay at a high vibration, you need to become highly selective about the energy you allow into your space. This doesn't mean you have to cut people off or avoid all negativity. It means you stop participating in it. You stop feeding energy into things that lower you. The moment you master this, you become untouchable. Because no matter what's happening around you, you are no longer absorbing it. You are observing it, but you are not it. And then there is the ultimate secret to living at a high vibration, living in full alignment with your truth. Nothing lowers your energy more than self-betrayal. Every time you ignore your intuition, suppress your desires, or stay in situations that don't align with your soul, you are creating resistance within yourself. And resistance is what keeps people stuck in low-frequency cycles. The reason so many people feel drained, lost, and disconnected is because they are not living as their true selves. They are living as a version of themselves that pleases others, that fits into expectations, that plays small out of fear. But here's the truth. The highest vibration you can embody is your own authenticity. The more you step into your true self unapologetically, fearlessly, the more your energy expands. The universe responds to authenticity. When you are fully in alignment, everything flows. Opportunities appear effortlessly. The right people enter your life. Your reality begins to reflect your highest frequency. So now I ask you, are you ready to take full control of your vibration? Are you ready to stop letting the world dictate your energy and start living from a place of true power? Because the moment you decide fully, completely that you are in charge of your own frequency, everything changes. You stop absorbing negativity. You stop reacting to circumstances. You stop waiting for things to get better, and instead, you become the source of your own elevation. And when you reach this level of energetic mastery, nothing can pull you down again.